Hi everyone, it's me, Andy Hankinson, the Lancashire Peatlands Initiative Project Officer, and I am once again out on Astley Moss. What I thought I'd do today is take you on a little close-up tour of some of the really important bog species that we have on site here. So, without further ado, let's go exploring. I'm going to search out lesser bladderwort. Lesser bladderwort has recently been reintroduced to this mossland site by the rather splendid Drosera Stiles, botanist, ecologist, and founder of the Northwest Rare Plants Initiative. I'll be following in his intrepid footsteps as I have it on good authority from him that this carnivorous plant is thriving. Let's go see if we can find it.
And here we are, here's a little example of lesser bladderwort. This is a really interesting carnivorous plant, yet another carnivorous plant we have here, thanks to Drosera Stiles on the moss. Now it flowers. There's a lovely, beautiful yellow hinged flower, which it uses to catch insects, which it dissolves for nutrition. And like shallow acidic pools, just like the one it happens to be in, what it also has is underwater bladders, which you can just about make out. And these also catch insects, but from below, so within the water. And these bladders are triggered by sensitive little hairs that insects will crawl up and touch, and then all of a sudden, boom! This bladder has a trapdoor action which sucks in the water as well as the insect. It is absolutely brutal and lightning quick.
I'm going to go on a little hunt and see if I can't bring you a bit of round leaf sundew up close and personal. Let's go.
And here we are. A little bit of round leaf sundew. Absolutely stunning little plant, really. As I said, carnivorous. And as it has to be, it's evolved to be this way in this nutrient-poor environment. How it brings in nutrients to itself is it traps insects with sticky, dew-like substance. Usually under these little filaments or hairs that you can see here. It's actually an incredibly small plant, about 3 to 5 centimetres in diameter, and it can grow up to 5 to 12 centimetres tall. For me, I've always heard about this plant and then been, not disappointed necessarily, but amazed at how small it really is. Low growing, kind of likes disturbed ground, often find it on some of the bunding networks that we have on our other sites. There we go, Drosera rotundifolia, carnivorous plant 101. Done. Now here we have a bit of cross-leaved heath, binomial name Erica tetrax. A lovely plant which flowers around now actually, and it's just beginning to start to try. And when it does flower, it has an absolutely beautiful, vibrant pink colour to it. It's a pretty hardy old plant, one of the heathers, as I'd expect it to be, living in these boggy, wet, acidic, nutrient-poor conditions. One of its distinguishing features is its leaf arrangement. The leaves are set in whorls of 4. I don't think I'm going to be able to get close enough to show you, so you'll just have to take my word for it on that one. This is a super important plant species for us because it is the main nectar source for the large heath butterfly, which is part of our reintroduction programme. Coming soon to a bog near you, the large heath butterfly. Alright, so that is bog species number 3. I think we've got time for a couple more. Let's go! Here we have a little bit of bog cranberry. This is one of my favourite species because of its binomial name. Call me sad, but I just love the sound of Vaccinium oxycoccus. Just sounds good. Rolls off the tongue. Part of the heath family, so one of your heathers. And it flowers like around, well, kind of summertime really. Not flowering as of yet because we're a touch too early, and also there's a cranberry, it fruits as well. An edible fruit, if picked at the right time, as many fruits are. There's a small creeping shrub. And it's quite easily identifiable. And it's got a grey underleaf and a much darker green above. You can just see it. You just move it around a little bit. There we go. You can see it's a lot greyer under there, much darker on top. It has a symbiotic dependency with root fungi,
which is really interesting. This root fungi enables the roots to absorb nutrients, which otherwise the plant wouldn't have access to. So another very specialised, important bog species. Let's go find another.
Now here we have a little bit of Harestail cotton grass, one of the sedges, part of the sedge family. Erophorum vaginatum is its binomial name. And it flowers, like it is now, springtime, so I got a March to July. It's a tussock forming species, it loves this classic low nutrient acidic environment which a bog provides. It can grow up to 30 to 60 centimetres tall, and it disperses its seeds via the wind. It is quite easily distinguished by from the other cotton grasses, as it has just one single spike, one single head. Common has drooping heads, maybe 3, maybe 7, on much shorter stalks as well. And this is very important for the larval stage of the large-heath butterfly, a massive introduction programme. So, another bug species down. I think we might be done for the day. See you again soon.
So there we are. Those are just a few of the intriguing and specialised plant species which we can find on our lowland raised peat bog habitats. There are, of course, more species which call this rare habitat home, so I'm sure we can find a little time to delve deeper into the bog again to search for yet more of these beautiful floral species. Thanks very much for exploring the bog with me today, and if you're after a bit more wildlife fun, you can always check out the content on lancswt.org.uk. But for now, that's me out, that's bog out.